Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook. Let's see if there's anybody who wants to play games. I was going to do a recorded video, but let's see who wants to play with old Davy. Come on now. Don't leave me hanging. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. What's up, Glenn? Glenn, you a millennial? Just wondering. You were just about to call me. Call me what? An a-hole? Oh, man. I'm sitting over here at the TA, broke down again. Actually, not really broke down, but I mean, I guess I got a deal, you know, I got a problem that's a DOT violation, so I really can't go anywhere until I get it fixed. These damn trucks, man, these trucks will freaking try your patience. 88. Yeah, you're a millennial, man. You're a millennial, I believe. Damn. I know 3 millennials now. What does that say about me if all my friends are starting to be millennials? On the truck, it's, I'll show you. We'll go for a little stroll here. Turn off the APU so it don't scream in your ear. See those hoses right there. I think you can see it better from the other side. I don't want to get too close. Yeah. See that one right there with the brass? The union's leaking on it. The union's leaking on it. That's the one that blew out on me like 3 weeks ago or so. And I had it fixed at the Beaumont TA. I had it fixed at the Beaumont TA. And it's leaking again. It looks like it's leaking from the threads pretty bad, which makes me think a couple of things. The guy who fixed it was in a big ass hurry because he had to go to the airport, and he was supposed to get off at 2 o'clock, and he was putting it back together at 2 o'clock. So I'm wondering if he just didn't tighten it. Now, I tried to get in there with some tools to tighten it, and I touched the fifth wheel. And that did it for me. I was done. I touched that damn fifth wheel. As a matter of fact, is the grease still on me? No. So I had to go and take a shower. And that was like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. That's in too screwed of a spot to get to. When the guy fixed it, he was covered in fifth wheel grease. So I ain't touching that damn thing. The problem is I'm at this TA. I got here about earlier today and found the leak and checked in, and they're like, yeah, there's one truck in front of you, and that was like 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. And I keep, because they said, oh, this time. I just went in, and the guy's all, I'm gonna be honest, bro, he's still on the truck in front of you. He goes, but this guy's really, really slow. He goes, I don't know if he wants to work here anymore or what. He goes, but it might be another hour or two before we get you in. I'm like, God damn, bro. He's already been on that truck for 3 hours. What the hell? I mean, I didn't say that. I was thinking it. So, there you go. There you go. Well, Glenn, it was the end of the hose, and they cut the hose off, put a new end on it. But because they ended up having to put a nipple in there, I don't know if it was different threads or what, but there's a nipple. Oh, you know what? That nipple is probably to make it longer because they had to cut the hose, which shortened the hose. But that nipple, where it goes into the fitting on the truck, is leaking right out that fitting real bad. And like I say, it might just be literally loose. I went to get some pliers on it, and I got close to it, and I touched the fifth wheel right there. It got on me, and that was it. We were done. We were done. So it could just be loose. Good morning, Peyton. I was thinking that too, or cross-threaded. Which, if they cross-threaded it, I hope they didn't damage the part on my truck, because that might shut me down. Greg Simeon, is that how you say that? Oh my God, Dave, still using super singles? Are you planning to return to prime? No, I need tires here shortly, and I was thinking about changing them to duals like I thought last time I was going to do it, but it just seems like a headache to change them to duals. What am I going to do with my super single rims? I mean, just turn them in for scrap metal? If he's that slow, why haven't they fired him? Yeah, exactly. David, get rid of super singles. LOL. They're fine. You going to wait all that time for it could be loose? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I ain't touching, Michael, I ain't touching fifth wheel grease, bro. I ain't touching fifth wheel grease. No, hell no to the no to the no. But it's leaking bad, man. You can hear it leaking. I sprayed it with soapy water, and it's all... So it literally might just be loose. I was thinking if he cross-threaded it, it would have leaked all the time, and I would have had this problem since they fixed it. This problem showed its ugly head about, I don't know, 3-4 days ago. I started noticing a drop in my air pressure. And then yesterday, I noticed it after, or last night when I was parked at the truck stop, I was like, let's see how that's doing. And I went ahead and checked the truck. In 3 hours, it lost all its air pressure. Sitting for 3 hours, it had 0 air pressure in it. So it's leaking pretty good. Yeah. So I found, I looked at some areas and I was like, you know what? I wonder if the area where they worked on it, because why wouldn't it be the area where they worked on it? Because nobody does a good job anymore. No, to swap to super singles is not. I think it was going to cost about $300 or $400 in rims, and then the tires, and you need tires anyways. So I think when I did all the math, it was going to cost me about a total of $500 extra to swap to super singles, because that included sensors for the extra tires, because I only have 4 tire sensors because I have tire monitors on there, so I'd need 4 more sensors. But I keep, it's like, oh, like these tires, I thought these were going to be the last set of tires I buy, but my next ones will be. So it's like, why swap them over when they're only, I'm only limited with them. Trade someone your rims who is looking to go to super singles. Post on the Landstar group just before you are ready, or a month before. It's funny. There was somebody on the Landstar page looking for super singles. He wanted to swap 2 super singles. But nah, I ain't into all that. I just put the super singles back on it. What's the price difference between double tires and single tires? I can understand why. Haven't done money-wise. If you can, same as single tire. No, the tires are about the same. 1 super single is $1,400. 2 dual tires is about $1,400 if you go with Michelin's. So the tires themselves are about the same. It'd just be out of pocket to get the rims, and you buy the rims used. They're like $50 each or something like that. I think it's $50 for the aluminum, and then like 25 or so for the steel. So you if you wanted to save money, you can go 4 aluminum and 4 steel. But it is what it is, man. I ain't worried about it. I've only ever driven a truck with super singles. Sitting at a grocery warehouse, $400 unload fee, and taking 4 hours to unload so far. Don't miss that at all. Yeah, isn't that amazing how they'll charge you a zillion freaking dollars and then take forever to unload? I'm hoping by doing this live, they're going to call me. Damn. What are you going to do, though, man? What are you going to do? That's trucking, baby. That's trucking. I keep thinking, I keep wanting to go back there and see if that fitting's loose. But even if it's loose, I'm not climbing under the truck to tighten it. I'm not getting dirty. If I was at home, okay. But I still wouldn't fuck with, let's be real, I still wouldn't do it at home because of fifth wheel grease. I don't touch fifth wheel grease. Fifth wheel grease freaks me the hell out. Regular grease ain't no problem. Fifth wheel grease, that shit's like got a mind of its own. You touch a little bit of it, you look in the mirror, you're covered head to toe in it. Yeah, I'm not good with fifth wheel grease. That's like, fifth wheel grease is and anti-seize. Same thing, man. You touch anti-seize and it gets all over you. Yeah, no, I'm planning on keeping the super singles. I ain't gonna what. You know, I think it was like 2 years ago, I was gonna change over. Right when I left Prime, I was gonna change over. I literally had the guy with the rims. I had everything set up to go. And I waited and I waited. I was trying to get as much life out of my tires as I could. And I ended up with a nail in one of my super singles. And the tread was down so far, they're like, yeah, we ain't fixing that. So I was in North Carolina. So it was at that time, it was like, well, I guess let's put super singles back on it. Grab you a pair of coveralls next time you are home. Now that you have lost all the weight, then throw them on to mess with the truck. Boom, my fat ass probably don't fit in coveralls. Yeah, but that you still got this problem. See these hands? These are soft hands. Oh man, I just can't. I can't do around the fifth wheel. I just can't. If it was under the hood, no problem. If it was at the axles, no problem. But under the fifth wheel, why does it have to break under the fifth wheel? Why would it do that to me? Why would it be that cruel to freaking break under the fifth wheel? That's just totally jacked up and unnecessary, uncalled for. Just bugged. But I guess I'm not going to be able to get to my video today because I can't get motivated to do it, because it's like I don't want to pull everything out to start doing it to just have them call me and now I got to get out of the truck. And I was supposed to be in there a couple hours ago, so they keep pushing it back. So it's like, okay, an hour, okay, an hour, okay, an hour. Yeah, well, that could have been 5 hours ago, man. I could have done everything I needed to do today. But whatever. Whatever, man, whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, damn. Homeboy right here is a Vice Grip Garage fan. VGG, Vice Grip Garage, baby. Boom. I wonder if that's Vice Grip's Garage actual logo. So that's what I'm seeing it as. I watch him on YouTube, Vice Grip Garage. That's a good YouTube channel. Put some grocery store plastic bags on the corner of the fifth wheel to protect you from getting that stuff on you. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. When I put my kingpin lock on my trailer, I put the kingpin lock in a plastic bag and then put it on the trailer so I don't get no grease on the kingpin lock, because otherwise I seen a kingpin lock as a one-time use item. You use it one time and throw it away because now it's greasy. I ain't going to lie, I have removed the fifth wheel before to fix an air leak under it. Yeah. Yeah, that's some nasty shit, boy. I hate grocery warehouses. I'm glad I don't go to them places. Yeah, grocery warehouses are the worst. Just got to stop watching Vice Group Garage if you're won't check your airlines. I checked it. I found the leak. I see the leak. I found it. I diagnosed it. I just need somebody who's going to get dirty and fix it. Bro, I'm 500 miles from the house. I can't be getting greasy. What am I going to go into a truck stop shower and degrease myself? I don't think so. Am I going to walk around greasy? Hell no. Confused Outlaw, how you doing, brother? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Dedicated took you from soft to mush. Come on. Yes, Landstar does go to grocery warehouses, but I went to one and that was it. I never went. I would ask the agent, where's this delivering? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want that load. You know, when they tell me it was a grocery warehouse, I'd be like, nope, not good, not dealing with that. Don't get me wrong, dry van warehouse can be slow at times, especially the big places. Yeah. Oh yeah, I went to that what was it, a Target? I was there like 12 hours. Yeah, you're right, Linda. It would be the fifth wheel. It's got to be, you know, let's go to the worst possible thing it could be. Yeah, I learned that right off the bat. Never go to Targets. You're right. Don't go to Targets. Don't go to Walmarts. Don't go to later Vice Grip Garage. Don't hit me. Pull straight out. There you go. Good job. Hey, RHT, is that VGG on your truck? Is that for Vice Grip Garage?
Recording started.
I see he had a CB hanging. But it's probably not turned on. Low air pressure. Did that Target ever pay that extra money? No. Nope, Target didn't pay squat. Not too good, but I'm hanging in there. Well, damn, man, I'm going to keep you in my thoughts for sure. Hopefully things get better quickly. Yeah, Walmart's 2 to 4 hours. I just don't trust them because sometimes they can take forever. Yes, that was one of his logos. Oh, okay, that was one of his logos. I couldn't remember because those three colors right there, it seemed like foreign to me. Like it would be a foreign car symbol or something. And old Derek is all about the USA, you know, all about the American flag and United States and Independent Chevelle and, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was one of his logos or not. I thought it was, but then after I said it, I was like, well, wait, maybe that isn't one. Yep. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's got a couple of videos I got to catch up on. I've been caught up to his channel forever. He didn't put out content for a little bit there, and then the last month or so it's been that live bullshit he's been doing, which I'm not interested in that. Oh, let's put a turbocharger on this bullshit live. Man, no, get your ass to somebody's backyard, dig that car out of the weeds, get it running, and drive it home and have it break down 8 times on your way home. That's what I want to see. That's like junkyard digs, same thing. Dig them things out of the weeds. Oh yeah, Target, man. Target sucks. Target is the worst. The worst. Oh man, I hope that's not... No, it wouldn't be a mechanic going out. It would be the tire guy. He's going to the truck. Like he's going to go do a road call. Oh, no, he's not. Where the hell is he going? He's going to the tire area. Ah, okay, I see. That is a tire guy. My biggest thing is every time I go in there, my paperwork is not in the slot they keep putting it in. They start out on top, and when I came back in, it wasn't there, and he shuffled through papers, found it, and put it back on top. An hour or so later, I go back in to check, and he finds it again in the thing, and he puts it back up on top. It's like, who keeps moving my paperwork? You know, he says I'm next, but I'll give him an hour and I'll go check again. I'll just be like, bro, I'm going to just keep checking every hour just to make sure. I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass. But I told him, I said, so you think that... I go, you know, when he told me the guy's slow, yada, yada, I was like, so, I mean, like slow, I should be canceling my load? Yeah, you probably should. I'm thinking to myself, bro, you don't even know what time I'm picking that load up. What do you mean you guys probably should cancel it? How dare you say that? I would do that one time and a king cobra would come out of the weeds. Yeah. I hear you there. I worry about that all the time with taking Billy to these different places, that there might be snakies in there. That there might be some snakies. They're going to call me any minute now. I know it. I can feel it. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go because they're going to call me. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. And hit that button.